This is Investor Ideas at Money 2020 2016 in Las Vegas, the largest fintech and payment conference with over 10,000 people attending annually. This track session features Darrell MacMullin, CEO of Goldmoney, a TSX listed company. His talk, Goldmoney Advances the Use of Gold in Cross-Border Commerce, shares insight on how their global network for savings and payments uses 100% reserved physical gold. With their technology, their customers can instantly buy vaulted gold with any currency, send and receive international payments using gold, and spend gold at a point of sale or withdraw local currency at an ATM with a prepaid Goldmoney MasterCard.
Since we're at a Money 2020 conference, I figured we'd start off and talk a little bit about just the basics of money itself. Sometimes we overlook that. So what is money? Academically what money is, it's a unit of account, it's a medium of exchange, and it's a store of value. It preserves purchasing power. Now you can do that in many different national currencies. You can do it in other items as well. If you think of what money represents, it represents stored labor. You sell a good, you deliver a service, and you store that for future use. If you think of what money's become though, money has actually really just become a technology. Right? It actually hasn't been, the whole era of fintech hasn't really been about money itself, but it's been about the facilitation and the movement of money. There's lots of different innovation and ways and user experiences to transform that and sit on top of the existing infrastructure to figure out new ways of efficiently doing things. Current national currencies, though, and regional settlement systems continue to be inefficient. They have long settlement times, high exchange rates, and some currency volatility. So what is gold? A lot of people misunderstand what actually gold is. Is it an investment? Is it insurance? Is it a shiny piece of metal? Is it jewelry? The only way to think about gold really is gold is truly money without borders. It's solidified in physics and mathematics. It is an efficient global money base. It's a physical liquid asset that has an exceptional store of value. And when you think of gold, it's been a commodity money for over 6,000 years due to its natural properties. It also forms an important part of most high net worth investor portfolios. And when you think of gold purely as just a currency or how it maintains its value and purchasing power over time against currency, it unequivocally outperforms every major fiat currency over time. The volatility as well is significantly less than what we see in most other national currencies. And here's just an example mathematically to see the rise and cost of things over time. There's different examples here. There's food, there's transportation, there's fuel and entertainment. I'll just use the bottom one, entertainment. The price of a movie ticket 30 years ago was $2.75. Now, depending on where you are in the world, it's anywhere between $10 and $12. If I look at the price of that in gold 30 years ago, it was about 2.26 grams. Today, the price is about 0.27 grams. Gold actually maintains its purchasing power over time, so it's a really good store of value. Now, there has been some other experiments in money, cryptocurrency, obviously over the last 10 years. There's interesting experiments. Some of that process tends to mimic the gold process, but it's outside of the regulatory framework and the market cap is so small that you're still dealing with a lot of volatility, which doesn't necessarily make it a great store of value. Physical cash. Huge market, that's where all the fintech is happening in terms of the different currencies. It's a $7 trillion market. Physical gold is just as big as the physical cash market. This is gold sitting in vaults, locked up as a money stock to preserve value, but it doesn't actually work its way into the system that well. It's devoid of modern savings and settlement innovation. Physical gold hasn't been easy or practical for the average person to access until now. So Goldmoney is a platform. Who we are a federally chartered corporation out of Canada, headquartered in Toronto. We're publicly traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange. We have a 5-star Trustpilot rating. We're regulated by FINTRAC in Canada. We also have operations in the UK and Europe, and we're regulated by the Jersey Financial Services Commission there and audited by KPMG. We provide secure and accessible gold-based savings, payments, and wealth services through 3 distinct account offerings. We have a personal account, a business account, and a wealth account. Looks and feels like an online bank account, but your underlying currency is gold. So we're allowing people to secure their purchasing power globally, providing reliable savings tools, and innovating how global payments can potentially work. So we launched this company about 18 months ago. We've had an incredible run-up globally around the world, about 1.3 million users across North America, Europe, Latin America, and Asia. And as customers continue to scale with us, their usage of the platform continues to grow.